do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
changes.
Life. Life.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why
tutup. 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 شايكو قسيت
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the TLOU Esports Season 4 $560 playoffs. This is the quarterfinals, the first round of the top 8 teams. We got Mystic Forest going up against Benedictines. We are watching Mystic Forest's point of view for the first match. I am joined alongside Fantastic.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are we?
Now, Fantastic, yesterday you watched me play my first match in a while. It wasn't perfect. There was a lot of issues, but potentially.
You did all right. You're fine. You were doing great. There's sometimes where I'm just like, where's Kisuke at?
Yeah, there was a lot of questionable pushes for sure, but today there's two really good teams. Mystic Forest, they were the finalists for last season. They did lose their last playoff though against Public Enemy. Now they're back once again going against Benedictines.
We got
you. With a sniper.
Who do you think? He's playing 10 on a sniper. Wow. That's actually
yeah,
crazy.
Silent Sniper too. I think I've seen him use Silent Sniper. I'm not sure if he's running sharpshooter, but I mean, if I have a prediction for this match, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with Mystic Force on this one. I haven't really seen much from Benedictines. I've played against them a couple of times, but I mean, last season I think I played with them once only, so we'll see how this goes. They already got a down there. Got him up, all three in the pipes.
I'm so curious about what his loadout is with the silent sniper. The only other player I've ever seen do this is the Maverick. I'm not really sure what people would use the silent sniper.
So from the previous playoffs, I saw him run Sharpie's Reviver, no sharpshooter. So I'm not sure if he's running
Really?
the same loadout. Yeah, it doesn't have Sharpies. Doesn't look like it. Rodrigo making a push while George is trying to cover here. Benedictines backing off now. Mystic Force are
Very
very
aggressively, very aggressive.
They're in a very comfortable position. You know, they got full control of the map here. You know, they can take boxes, take their time.
Yeah, I mean, unless the other team went down to water, or they got something from the first box, they're probably not gonna have anything to throw. Or not a lot.
There's
Could be
smoke
bad.
coming in, another smoke coming in. A third smoke coming in. There was a counter from Benedictines. They take down Tess.
Oh my goodness.
A shot through the smoke doesn't get that down. Just all these shots. Switching to his 9mm. A down from Rodrigo now. Gotta watch out for them burst. Boymans with that down. Now Rodrigo getting 2 downs with his burst. Now it's a 1-on-1. Couldn't finish it off. No execution. Very unfortunate for them.
There was a lot. Everything was thrown right there. I believe everything got thrown.
It's
It-
very
it-
surprising. Like
It's surprising. That's like, oh my goodness.
all
That's
the
crazy. I think
smokes being
everyone got
thrown
smoked.
from Mystic Force, they couldn't really get a single down.
That's tough. That's tough. Now they're in a bad spot, I believe. I mean, it is the dam, but it's not good. Lost mid map, and they're down by 3.
Very, very tough spot. I mean, this just
Especially
reminds
with,
me.
with the fog, it gets it gets so very the game slows down a lot.
I mean, it does remind me of the previous season. I think they were in a similar situation like this, but they did manage to come back. But I mean, weren't really good with holding a lead. That was their issue in the previous season. I think it was Tess. Tess kept running in every time they had a lead, and they just collapsed every time. And he was running the burst rifle, so you gotta understand when the burst rifle goes down, it'll be very tough for a team to hold it, especially when it's a 2 against 3.
And their third player's a semi, right? Or does he have a variable?
It's a variable. I think Tess is running a silenced VR.
Oh wow, a lot of silenced weapons on this team. Kind of like that. Like that a lot, especially when the fog kicks in.
Yeah, I wonder if they use silencers to try to flank, or they just prefer the
They-
silencer. I don't know.
Yeah.
They managed to get it
I
down.
always had this theory belief where I said the silent semi is more accurate and the loud semi shoots faster. I've always stated.
Me too. I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but it
I
always
think
feels
it is.
like it. It always feels like it.
Now this is where Hawkeye comes in really good, but
See how the
Can't see
fog
anything.
just- yeah. Sure if they smoked
Searching.
themselves though or what. Smoke from Benedictines doesn't get that stun. He might be in trouble here. Getting double pushed. A dance shift from Tess. And George pushing in,
You
trying to cover
love.
through the smoke. Doesn't see anything. Rodrigo is in trouble. He goes down.
You
Gets
want
that
to now.
execution. That was a good trade from them.
All done.
Very well played.
See, George is struggling to hit these shots through the smoke and the fog. Even though he does have Hawkeye, as we see now, he gets a body shots out of sniper bullets. Doesn't have enough parts to buy any. One burst on Tez, taking him down. Now George running away.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
Very,
I don't know
very
about that
a
play
lot of
push up on the
individual,
left.
very individual plays
Yeah,
right now.
a lot of individual plays right now.
But I mean, something I've learned. It's yesterday. I was like, I did watch the stream back, and I saw, you were questioning a lot of these plays, but when we're in the party chat, there's like always, a lot of discussions going on. There's a guy left. Let's try to push him or something like that, and we have no idea what's going on, what they're trying to plan, or any of that. So I'm not sure if Tess didn't know there was someone on the left, or George maybe told him it was clear or something like that. I have no idea.
True, true. Being down by 4 now. 9 minutes.
Nice
still plenty of
execution
time.
from Tess. Body shot. Guess that with team shooting. Boyman should have definitely backed off. I mean, his teammate ran away. He just stayed. It's a body shot.
Oh, he's in trouble down there. Let's gain help.
I think they're very cautious of whether to push him or not.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, do they let? Maybe they can combo him, or maybe they can get him as he comes up.
I mean, do you really think this pace of the match is slower than the match you watched yesterday?
No, it was like the same. Like in the beginning of both games, yeah, like right here in this game, like they were very aggressive in the beginning, and so were you guys in the very beginning.
Hmm.
Just in this one, there was a lot more smokes thrown.
Yeah, there is
Pretty
a lot of
crazy.
smokes.
The other game, it was just like one or two smokes, and then the push would happen.
Double body shot now.
He is
George
landing shots, but he needs to get these
couldn't
headshots
really.
to
You see, he couldn't cover Rodrigo. I think Rodrigo kind of relied on him there. One in.
Mhm.
It's just not the best spot to be in. There is a down. George pushing in. Gets that execution on going in with the 9mm. Waiting for his
Oh,
teammate.
beautiful, beautiful.
It's challenging from across the map. There was no need to do that.
Yeah, not good.
Just
I
gonna
always
run
said
away.
people need to be a little bit more patient. Teams that always, if you're, you know, you always want to just like take someone on like 2v1, just pretty much always, unless you know you can win that 1-on-1. Because if you lose that fight, especially when you're down, it's not really good.
It's
Especially in a
definitely, I
3v3
agree.
assassin where you're not gonna get picked up, you know, it's like really bad.
See, I mean, in this situation when you're just trying to get a cross map down, I wonder if that would benefit his team at all. Like, you get it down and then you push in. By the time you pushed in, they're already up.
Mhm.
So, I mean, the only thing he's doing is basically waste of his ammo. He only has 2 bullets left with the sniper.
And he gives them 100 parts, and
Yeah.
that's the thing that always upsets me. Believe when you don't get when you don't finish them and they get those 100 parts for free, and then just continues to their upgrade, their ammo. You know, it's just not good. There is an economy
I
to the
don't think
last of
it's
those.
always a smart decision. No, he only 1 bullet left on his HR. He's always out of ammo, and it's the reason of unnecessary challenging. Doesn't really need to do it.
He doesn't have first
Six.
aid either. And if he's marked, they're probably gonna know that and might push him next time.
6 minutes on the clock. Only down by 2. They only need a squad wipe. I think in this situation, George should definitely go to the right, and Tess and Rodrigo should try to push from the left side. He does have a smoke. He can smoke this for them. I mean, he only has 1 bullet, so he should tell them that, he's not in a situation where he could make that push comfortably. Smoke coming in. 2 smokes coming in. A double counter smoke, and another smoke.
Oh,
We saw a
it's
similar
happening.
situation at the beginning. Same exact
Yup,
situation
same
happened at the
exact situation
beginning.
happened. Everything's thrown, then they go down first, and now they're gonna get 2v3'd.
It's a lot
Unless
of
they can win this,
smokes.
they gotta win this.
Benedictines is not deciding to push. I think they might be out of smokes now. Gonna wait. Only has a 9mm. There's only so much you can do with that 9mm. Especially when you're pushing and you have 3 players up. So if you don't get headshots, I mean, maybe land 5 body shots and
Tough.
you'll be left with 3 bullets. That's if you hit every single shot.
Mhm. I really want, yeah, I need him. I want him to go to hit a box really badly. He needs to be healthy here for this engagement. Still not over, but needs bullets for sure. He needs to get a real nice headshot. Like if he gets a nice headshot, like he can just turn this around.
Yeah, I think he
He's
just
landing
needs.
these shots, but he just needs that clutch shot, you know.
I totally agree with you. I think when you get that first headshot in the match, there's a lot of boost of confidence that happens,
Mhm.
and of course that down will be huge help for his team.
Especially if he can get the sniper or the burst rifle. He can get either player out.
Veximius
bad.
are definitely in trouble here. I don't think they have any throwables, and all 3 of them in the pipes. So Mystic Force gotta play this very smartly. Just not give up a single life. They shouldn't be able to give a life. Nice down from Tess. They're trying to push out. Rodrigo is behind him. A smoke coming in. Counter bomb. Another smoke coming in from George. A hit stick down from Tess, and
There you go.
Rodrigo finishes it off. Yeah, that's the thing. So they were out of smokes. There was nothing they could have done. They should have definitely tried to push out somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a tie game.
Yep, and just like that, they're already on the other side of the map waiting for him, looking at their spawn. That's the thing about the dam. It's so gotta play so good on it, or else it's so easy to lose it.
I mean, now, once again, I don't think they had a chance to even push up to get that box for anything to throw.
All done. Let's go. Careful, man. He's got a rifle.
He's missing all his shots. Gets a body shot at the back.
Fucker down.
That's a down. A one burst from across the map from Boymes. Gets that execution. Just losing that fight against the burst when he has on 9mm only. Nice save. That was
beautiful. Shots
beautiful.
coming at everyone.
His head
Everyone's
just
ready-
disappeared right there.
Yup. Oh my goodness! Literally everyone just beautiful shots. It's we love to see just everyone landing those shots, and that it just comes to show like you have to be so precise. If he
Mystic
doesn't land
Force-
that one burst, he dies instantly probably.
Now, Mystic Force are in the lead. 3 minutes left to go. The Benedictines are not out of this one, but I think most of their fights or most of their kills they got was because Mystic Force pushed in with a smoke, and Benedictines came on top of that because they had more throwables to throw. George is not having a great match right now. He's deciding to stick with a sniper though. Gets it down from across the map. Smoke going in. Williams might be in trouble.
Not a lot of time either. This is where the match is either won or possibly turned around real fast.
Could see a potential tie game. I'm not sure though.
Careful, man. He's got a rifle.
I feel like someone's gonna like die across the map really fast. Someone's gonna like
I mean,
team shoot with them.
I see Chings is actually challenging a lot. Gets that down with the revolver from across the map. But no execution. Decide to go back. Maybe they're trying to hit some boxes here. Should get a smoke. A lot of patience, a minute and 20 seconds left to go in this match. Wonder how they're gonna decide to make this push. I've always said that this side of the dam is always better to set up on instead of the other side.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I mean, the
fully agree with that.
other side is just whoever has smokes is gonna win the fight.
Yeah. Oh, they're just like that. It's just like a one-way. Back here, there's so much like. Oh.
Down to Rodrigo. Rodrigo manages to get it down. And got 2 downs. I think match 1 is going to Mystic Force.
Mhm. And they were down for a while.
All these smokes avoiding him. Nothing he can do here. That is a match for the first map. The dam going to Mystic Force, gonna be up by 1.
Their aggressiveness paid off really. They were going in at first and like having their guy die first, and they were the ones down. And at the end of the game, they won.
I really think the mistake was Benedictines staying in that in the pipes area and just not moving. They should have definitely tried to get out. Of course, that is it for match 1. Let's not forget, this is a best of 5. This is only the first map that we watch.
The next map is what, I believe? Or what were the maps actually? Were the 5 maps is the same as yesterday?
Yeah, I mean,
Or is it-
it's the same as this. So next map is Water Tower, and then we're gonna go University Checkpoint, and then final map would be Billstown.
Okay. wonder if they're. What if he's gonna snipe? He's probably gonna snipe too on this map, right?
I'm assuming so. Let's go ahead and switch the POV.
Who are we watching here from the team?
I think it might be Boems.
Oh, it is
I'm
boy.
not.
He was the one with the burst too.
Yes, so now we're watching the perspective of the burst.
Nice, nice. It's always good to watch a burst. See how good they are with it. Yeah, because how it's seen from last game, he was doing pretty well.
Definitely
Sharp
was,
too.
yeah. So Sharpie is an explosion one. I feel like that's the loadout that everyone uses now. I mean, what other perks would you use with the burst? Maybe Reviver, but
I was about to say he takes off first aid and put on explosion X for 2.
that would be even
'Cause,
better.
like, you know, you do have the burst rifle. You know, it's pretty easy to get health back compared to like the semi or variable.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
then again, because some people don't use it because they just don't think they're gonna get it off. So it's surprising to see.
I mean, personally, I think Explosion Expert 1 is kind of useless sometimes, as it doesn't even, you know, do as
Oh no,
much
yeah.
as Explosion 2, yeah.
100%. You gotta use explosion X for 2. It's just so much better.
So Water Tower is a very small map. Comebacks are easily made here, so we should be expecting a lot of potentially rotations or spawn trapping. You know, it's more common that we see a lot of spawn trapping on these maps. We do have 2 more matches to show for today. That will be for quarterfinals. And then hopefully tomorrow we'll start the semifinals. Or maybe later on today. We never know how it goes or how players' schedules are. So we'll see what happens.
В этом районе охотники. Держитесь рядом и глядите в оба.
Here we go. Everyone agrees that this is the better spawn to get.
So a burst of 2 variables, right? Wow.
Interesting.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. 2 variables.
Need a lot of parts for this.
Yeah. I mean, once you get that double upgrade, oof.
Oh, double upgrade VR, that's it. I mean,
It's gonna be a very loud game, believe me tell you.
I think it'll be match
It's gonna be
over.
a very loud game.
Watching the back. Maybe they're trying to see someone in the middle. Potential flank here, I'm not sure. Maybe just a little bit of baiting from Mystic for us.
Does get a smoke. We'll see now that explosion X for 1 pays off.
See, Rodrigo is making that push.
Все, пошли.
A nice full burst with a headshot there. He's absolutely one shot. They are gonna make this push. You gotta watch out from the middle. He might be getting covered. Rodrigo is backing off.
Down to 5 bullets.
Gets that
That's
down.
Kind of alone there.
Yeah, once again, like you see Rodrigo's trying to play for the flank. Maybe they try to push in as 2 are distracted, but they turn around really fast.
Here, I think they just gotta pick one guy and push them together.
Yeah, they should make up their mind here. This is only on 9
He has
though.
smoke too.
Smokes
Oh, wait.
himself, dodges that
Oh,
smoke with the going up top and gets that down. Oh, beautiful! That was quick thinking.
That was all planned. What do you mean? He didn't smoke himself, believe?
Wow.
That was a part of the plan.
I'm not sure if
right?
I'm not sure if Rodrigo can see him through the smoke there, but that was huge from him.
Believe that was a 1,000 IQ play. He smoked both of them. So they
Yeah,
couldn't
he
see
did
him.
this on purpose. I mean, we can all tell.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Стойте.
With the 9 mil too, not even with the burst.
No, yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness! That was Rodrigo.
That was. I thought Rodrigo had it there, honestly.
I would be. This is why I hate smokes. You can't see anything. Whereas Hawkeye wins pretty much, but he didn't even have Hawkeye.
You know, Hawkeye just aimed
He
in
just
and
used the aim assist, and you know he had aim assist in the dream. He's like, I got this. You love to see it. Now he's up by 3. Huge plays come at him. Huge plays.
some
He
people.
avoided the stunt,
I mean, some people don't know this, but if you do
I
jump
hate it.
on top of a cover just before the smoke goes off, you can avoid the smoke. I'm not sure if
That's
that's
part of really
that's
good
part of the
range.
game or a glitch. I'm not sure really.
I mean, back in the day, you could just vault over anything and just instantly just the smoke didn't even matter. And then
Um,
they patched it.
wouldn't that just be perfect?
Yeah, I believe it was perfect.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
It was so good. I couldn't believe it when I saw the patch notes. I was like, all right, well, time to get smoked.
See,
Let's
they
see.
didn't go for the spawn trap. They're just setting up here. Only has 9 burst ammo, which I mean, I think more than enough on the burst.
Oh, I think it's plenty, yeah.
But yeah,
If you
Don't-
waste one more burst, then it's like, oh boy, you
yeah,
better not miss.
gotta watch out. Do not waste this.
Unless you're that confident in these one bursts, then by all means.
Doesn't
Gotta
have
be
a
careful
box.
here. If he has a variable, I think he can
If
shoot.
he has a variable, he can shoot him. Yeah.
You will get comfortable sometimes and forget the angles.
Someone going to the left of the grill. Oh, not a good setup right now. They're getting shot in the back. Doesn't miss his burst bullets. Definitely, someone should have definitely stayed at the grill to stop that from happening. Now they gotta make
Now they're
this push. They can't just stay here. They gotta make a push.
Все, пошли.
It's a health kit again on 9 mil. Tess not. It's very surprising. Tess doesn't try to go for a down or smoke anyone here.
I think they got really. This is getting a little bit awkward now with this guy on
This
the
is
left
really
side.
tough. Just looks like a very similar situation on the dam. They just stayed at the back and waited for Mr. Frost to make that push. Gets a stun, but Rodrigo from the middle, from cabin. Gets that stun, a counter smoke coming in. Smokes him even though he's behind cover. Covering from
my
his
goodness.
teammate
Goes
there.
6-2.
Я перебинтуюсь.
Gets that down in the middle. Now they're trapped in the cabin. I mean, one smoke and it's all over. Tried to push out here.
He does have 9 mil though. Gotta be careful.
Все, готово. -1.
Make this push together. You can definitely get that down. There's a bit of lag. It's definitely not on my end. So,
How about you not again, please?
not on my end. It's on their end. Ching Spain goes down, but I think a trade happens. There's a lot of lag here. We can't see what's going on. Rodrigo is down. They're making this push. 8 minutes left to go. Mystic Force are going back.
Еще чуть-чуть.
Yeah, I guess he had a little spike there. I think it's fine now. I think we're good.
Only has 2 mil bullets. 2 9 mil bullets. Not sure if he's gonna be able to do anything with that. Does have enough
not
parts to
good.
buy 3 burst bullets. Maybe you should do that or back off.
Oh, that smoke coming. It's not looking good. He's still.
Goes
That's
down.
yeah, it's just,
Now bomb coming in. Gets out of the way. I mean, misses that shot. One
oh
bullet
no!
left.
Now he doesn't. Now he needed that one bullet to get a 2-tap. Now it's just like, well, you better hit him in the head to help.
Missed that. His teammate got it down. I'm not sure if there's an execution. I think so. Can't really see it. It's all pixelated. Wasting much time as he can, but it's not enough there. Okay, we're gonna pause the stream and switch over to Mystic Force's perspective right here. There's a lot of lag on the other stream, so we have to switch it up. This is Mystic Force perspective. We're watching George. They're up. No, they're down by 3. Sorry. 11
Fully
minutes
upgraded sniper.
left to go.
Still has a silence too.
Still don't know what his loadout is. He definitely has Hawkeye. Did he have first aid? I cannot remember correctly.
I don't think. No, he didn't. He did not have first aid actually.
So potentially sharpshooter and explosion
Which is
expert.
fine with the sniper if you play the range, of course.
No, I truly believe when you're playing comp with the burst of the sniper, you don't really need first aid as much.
If you hit, yeah, sniper, you gotta play this. As a burst,
Rigo
I
gets
mean,
that down
Let's go.
under the liquor store. He's trying to go for the res. No, he does. George misses his shot, but his teammates are there to help him. So yeah, no first
Can't
aid.
keep going like this.
It's looking tough now.
It's a 3-on-1. It is the burst. Gotta be careful.
Try some.
Smoke coming in from
Smoke
Tess.
coming in, yep.
Gets that stun. George just turns around. He knows his teammates got it. Going for that spawn trap now. 6 minutes left to go. Mystic Forests are in a very good position once again. I think mistakes that a lot of these teams do whenever they have the lead, they don't try to push out or anything. They stay in one position. They like, you know, we all
Need
know
boxes,
this.
really. They need boxes.
Definitely, and you know, when a team knows exactly where you are, they see you, they know exactly where your positions are. This is where the team starts thinking and
All
making
done.
exactly, you know, the
go.
right plays to know what to do.
Mhm.
Again, Tess caught off guard. No, this is what I like to see. They pushed out from the left instead of staying in the spawn. It's all three of them
Try
pushing
some
out.
smoke on. Keep breathing.
Gets the
I got
stun on the left. A nice smoke.
Oh,
Here gets that down.
That bomb
What a
was just a little
smoke.
closer.
They fucking got me.
That bomb
Double
needed to come in a little
bomb.
closer. Double
Gets
bomb.
all three.
Gets all-
What a clutch by Rodrigo. Oh my
Oh,
god.
He has his location too, probably.
100%.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm
100%.
pretty sure.
Rodrigo
Fathom's
always
left
has
side instantly.
explosion. Just wow, 2 bombs. Yo, that
But
was
you see the belief. You saw
all
the belief. You
throwables.
see the bomb from the other team though. It was if it just came a little closer, it probably would have killed. Probably killed all Mystic Force.
I mean, yeah, I
It
think
was
that was
thrown
very
a little
lucky.
short.
That
It was thrown a little
really
short. If it
lucky
came
by
in
them.
a little closer, an explosion extra 2.
Yeah, so whoever
Aw,
whoever throws their throwables
All right, good to go.
and it hits, you basically win this map.
Cover me. Good to go.
Assuming at least
Good to
2
go.
players have explosion expert. You know, there's a lot of sharp hits too, but
Sharper is now, in my opinion, after with a new no cover, you know, it's probably the most powerful, one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful perk besides explosion expert 2 in comp.
yeah, I think
Like sharpshooter, you know, like you said, like he wasn't even using sharpshooter. Like sharpshooter nowadays, like, you know, if you just play it right, you don't really need it.
yeah, I mean, some people don't even use their gun in the game, so I mean, do you really need sharpshooter? Or, like,
Yeah, like I'm a smoky. What do you
depends
mean?
on your
You're not
playstyle.
gonna
You know,
fight.
if you get
Sharpshooter's
smoked,
meant for yeah.
what are you gonna do with your sharpshooter? You're not gonna do anything with it.
Explosion expert 2, sometimes, yeah. Sharpshooter's the final, explosion expert 2 to stop him. Rinse, repeat. 3 minutes left though. 3-man squad difference.
See, Mystic Force are now holding back and waiting for them to.
This is a really nice setup
this
too. I like
push.
this setup.
Yeah, I like it too. I think Rodrigo might be.
Maybe he might get caught.
But of course, I don't think they see him.
Mhm.
A nice shot here, getting that down.
Oh, that just hit him right in the back of the
Try
ankle.
some.
Counter smoke coming in. Now Rodrigo and Tess making this push on Ching's Pain. Going all the way at the right, trying to cover from the flower shop.
Ain't got many left.
I think it's
Keep it
2 up already.
Uniform.
Dodge doesn't hit that shot. He's low. Can't heal here.
You see, explosion expert 2. Gets
Couldn't
him
land
down.
these shots.
Explosion 1 would not do that much damage to him.
Watch it.
Yeah, I think
Very powerful.
for some reason he's always out of sniper bullets. And Rodrigo gets 2 downs. I think Opponent strategist, I think this is very good play from them. Gets a body shot, but does get a revive up.
Dead.
Mystic Force also getting that revive.
Good to go.
Try some smoke.
Another smoke coming in. Stun someone on the right, and George gets the body shot combo.
Yeah, this might be over for them, I believe.
I'll fix you up.
And that is another squad wipe. I think Water
Only 2
Tower
minutes left.
is definitely going for
know.
Mystic Force.
Yeah, very tough. Considering what the play we saw come out of boys, you know, like dang, see this happen. I really thought
Yeah,
they were gonna pull it
they
through.
always have a
They had
strong
really hot
start.
Yeah, they have a really strong start, but like you said, they go the, you know, they don't really
Watch my ass.
hold. You need to hold those boxes and like not get like stuck in like the certain area.
I don't think
That
they
they
know
kinda-
what to do with the lead. You know, when they have a lead, it's like
hmm
it's almost like they play better when they push, but at the same time they don't. Because you know you can see them pushing a lot here, but they're not managing to do much. The angles from Mystic Force are just amazing. You know, all these angles, they're everywhere. Like you can't even move without being shot. You know, in this instance, I mean, a minute left to go. I don't think it's not possible. It's over. Mystic Force are gonna take
Yeah, it's
Water
not
Tower.
enough time. Mm. Now, will this be a potential 3-0? Or will they, or boys and Ching and them gonna, you know, have a little talk in the chat and be like, yo,
They
like,
definitely
we
need that
are-
talk.
you definitely
Now
need
or
that
never.
talk.
They fucking got
Nice headshot execution. That wasn't a down. Giga goes down. 30 seconds left to go. This match is over. See, they made that push. They didn't even clear anything out. They made that push and they came on top.
Yeah, I want to see them be a lot more, or at least just, I don't know,
They
maybe
gotta
spread
be
out a little
more
more
active.
when-
You know, as much as you want to stay back and not give up lives or anything like that, I think when you're getting pushed, you gotta push them back. Especially because if you're giving up the whole map, you're sure everyone has something to throw. Well, that's it for map 2. Mystic Force once
Very
again
tough.
now heading to university.
University is, you know, like they can't just, you know, if they get the lead again, they go to the very back of the house, and you know, we're gonna probably see the same thing happen again.
I think we're seeing someone getting
substitution possibly?
substitution. Yeah, I mean, Karen is coming in. Set up Para.
And do you know what type of player Karen is? Does he use like the semi-variable sniper? Is he a
If I'm
burst
being
player?
honest, I don't even remember
you don't-
playing
you don't
against
really
him
know?
once. I
Okay.
don't remember. We'll be going straight into the next match.
I wonder. I feel like this might be a very slow start, or Daryl Rodrigo and then might push out the hallway and get it hopping really fast. But
I think it'll
University's
definitely be a
always
slow
so.
match in general. I think.
Yeah, University's always so.
But there's
It just
uniforms
depends on the
floating
team,
around,
really,
too.
what they want to do.
Watch each other's
Some people
backs.
just really don't like
We
how it
got
plays
this.
out. Rather just
Well, see,
wait.
this is something new. I see almost all three pushing left side, and then Joe's going to the right. Go and listen mode spots one member of Benedictines on the right.
Watch yourself.
Benedictines did play in the previous playoff in season 3, but they also lost the first round in the quarterfinals. Not sure if this is gonna happen again or not, but they're down by 2 maps.
Diego's really pushed up over there too. Should have it down, right?
Someone on his left. Not sure if he has any cover.
We're good to go.
Gotta be careful here. He's a sniper. He's a little bit too pushed up.
You got a rifle.
I'm not even sure. Did they get to hit the box? Because if not, they're pushing all the way back. This might not be good for them. Might only have one box. And depending on
Smoke coming in.
randomness,
Pushing up to the right side. Gets that stun. Not sure where George is. He was aiming up at the ceiling when it's clearly marked there.
he might have been behind the couch.
Yeah, they pushed them to that spawn. Must say
Yeah,
that's
once again,
really good.
getting
Yeah.
trapped.
Tried to push
He
back, you
sees
know,
all three.
in an instance where nice one burst on Rodrigo. George pushing in, gets that body shot in, pushes in, gets a headshot, a body shot, gets that down. Gotta watch his back. Goes down from points with that burst
Both
rifle.
trades coming out.
Look at Test, throws in a smoke. He's one shot, doesn't get that stun and goes down. So that's a squad wipe.
See, right now their aggressiveness didn't pay off this map.
Get your ass over here.
Well, at least in the beginning, again, right? This happened on Dam again. They were
This happened
being
on Dam.
aggressive,
What a
losing the
tower.
engagements,
Don't know
but
how.
then
what
and they
down.
did win it.
But this is
I really
a bigger
want
map.
people always hold them, you know. Yeah, it is, you know. But they really gotta, they gotta hold them back here, right? I
Yeah.
really hope they don't go
Can't let 'em
back.
push
If they
out,
go
yeah.
back.
George didn't even hit a single box, so he doesn't have anything to throw.
Please tell me they're watching this. I really hope they don't.
I mean, if they want to give that up the fountain box, that's understandable.
Or-
They gotta hold left or right side. Get it smoked in the left flower pots. There's no one there. Smoke from George.
We're good to go.
Where we saw somewhere, you just wanted to check that.
I think
I mean, throw a smoke there. I feel like you might have seen him on the stairs.
he might have seen him and then like seen him in a moment and he thought he was still there but backed up. I'm not sure.
I mean, to back up from there, really, that's to not catch him. I think he might have missed. Maybe, I don't know.
10 minutes left to go.
Again, University, big map. They're probably just trying to check everything out. See how it is. Try to see if someone challenges them. Patience. Gotta clear it out. Only down one squad wipe, Most people start freaking out on University and they go down by his whole squad wipe. Like
I
that
mean,
desk, I don't know. You gotta be careful. That desk is always gotta be careful of that desk.
I think they gave up this completely.
They really go all no, really. Unless I hope if they're on Classroom.
I mean, personally, I
Okay.
don't even like the setup in the classroom because It's too open.
Or you know, like to at least watch or like someone call out, or like I don't know, to like let them hit all the boxes.
Right, they
I
got
mean, I don't know, they
lost
did win the
now.
engagement last time. So as long as they have enough throwables to counter them, like I mean, they're fine. It's all about if they get found.
All right, man, I'm good to go.
Someone could be on the left there, so potentially Tess might push up to bait someone out. Don't recommend pushing out the right side. There's so many angles you can get shot from the right.
This did become 9 minutes, only one squad. Gotta be careful. A lot of time gets wasted. And it's only a 3-man difference.
I think if Mystic Force lose this squad wipe, they could potentially lose the map.
They're playing really back. Like they're not, like they're playing very patient. I hope it pays off for them.
You know, at this point, when you've cleared everything out, you would start guessing where they could be, right? So maybe someone at the back stairs, maybe someone top right, potentially someone on the right. You see top right, as I said, it's like when you've cleared every single spot from outside and a little bit from the inside, you can clearly, just say where, like, ask yourself, where would you set up here? And, just, if you have enough smokes, just throw smokes, as long as you might get a stun, you don't know.
How about some smoke?
Rodrigo throws a smoke from the left. Doesn't get a stun now. Left side is clear.
I think they're about. This is about. Someone's about. Are they all three in one spot? Believe? No.
Whatever
right?
happens, please do not push to the right side.
I don't know. This is
Please
having
don't do
nightmares.
it.
Oh my goodness! I thought the match
Please
is all
don't
back
do
here.
it.
They just stand up and kill him.
Okay, he spots one.
Oh. Okay,
Someone,
there we go.
there was someone on the right, top right. He could get shot. Not sure if he's still
Be
there.
careful with these angles.
Yeah, there he is. I think Rodrigo got his cover there. Smoke coming in. Smokes the back. Goes for that headshot.
Beautiful.
Took his time there. Knows exactly where they are.
Try some smoke!
Challenging the sniper, not a really good idea.
Fuckery.
Absolutely one shot here. Throws in a smoke, Rodrigo is in trouble. That was a bomb, gets that execution. Rodrigo has to fight off two members of Benedictines alone, but he goes down.
That was a beautiful jump by him too.
Nothing. Gets a dead shift.
Oh!
Wow.
Again, like what was that player doing? Was he just?
He was trying to bait,
He
I
not
guess,
been
but
moving?
I mean, he
Yeah, he
should
was
have
trying to bait
definitely
him,
even punched him at
you know,
least.
shift dancing is a factor of last. So you always gotta watch out for that shift dance. You know, before they passed it, before you took, there was no damage. People just run around you, always shiv you.
I mean, sometimes in these private matches, especially, sometimes it happens in public matches too. When you punch someone, they still manage to shiv you. And that's all because lag.
Good to go.
No, I hope not. Maybe he's yelling. He's like, what?
But he did. I don't think he punched him.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, Benedictines still
All
at the
right, man,
back.
let's go. I'm all done. Let's go.
They did get that one execution, so they gotta watch out where he spawned.
And the way he's playing, if he's on the other side of the map, he's gonna be in the very back, just waiting for them. You know, they're really dragging this game, I believe. They really want this dub, and it's working out for them. Rodrigo and them are having a hard time.
I think
5 minutes
whoever on Mystic Forest team challenged upstairs against that sniper and went down was literally the reason why they lost this whole squad wipe, because then Rodrigo tried to get him up and then just everything got thrown at him. I think it was Tess. He had all the time in the world. You don't really need to waste any of it. Same spot. Gets that down.
Oh, he really. Wow.
This is the headshot, almost hitting it.
So close.
Gets that. There was a trade coming in too. That's it,
Nope.
George. I mean, they're holding this perfectly. I think Mystic Force are struggling to push it. Down by 5.
I'm surprised. Wow. I'm surprised he played that same spot. Whenever he saw him, or just threw it again to check him.
Same exact spot. Wow.
It worked out. It's working out. It just, you know.
It's funny because the burst is always on top. It's like the burst is the cover. Not sure if they even have a sniper. Oh, boy is like, I got you, man. I'll one burst him from across the map. No worries.
Same thing, right? They're both snipers, right? Just gotta click once.
Exactly.
Oh, this must be very frustrating. This is such a frustrating, you know, as a to play against like this type of play style. To not like break their setup.
I mean,
Just
it
have
is
to keep
frustrating,
buying 'em.
but I think Benedictines are very
Oh,
desperate.
let's see him though.
He does, yeah,
Let's
there's
see
some of
him.
that. I think Benedictines are very, very desperate for this win. At the same time, it's playoffs. Anything goes.
Yeah,
Given the
anything
rules,
goes.
it's
They're winning.
playoffs.
Working out.
Just let him bounce. It's a body shot. They do get an execution. No, this isn't the best setup to be in. Just gotta be careful. Do not push this alone. Gets that squad wipe, and now it's a tight game. So they spawned there and they stayed in their spawn.
I don't know. Now it's looking tough. They had such a great lead.
Yeah.
High game. They might. I don't know. They might just be like, yo, let's just tie this and see if they push us. To be honest, but knowing Rodrigo and his team, they're probably gonna wanna push this out. I don't think they were gonna want to take a tie.
I mean, Benedictines are definitely going for the tie. I don't think they want to push. They don't want any risk. And they barely push to anything, really. Yeah, they're going in for that. Mystic Force know that Benedictines don't know what they're doing. They're just not moving.
Now believe, does he play the spot for the 3rd time?
At this point, maybe he does. I don't know. If he plays the same spot and they smoke him once again,
Yeah, and they win.
they're
game like
definitely
that,
gonna have a word with him after playoffs.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that one. You know, we got it's last, so you know you gotta move around a little bit. I mean, we'll see. A minute left. They're checking it out, and it might come down to he does have
Are
two
they even
smokes.
sure they're here?
Until they got this. Nah, they're here. They're
I know,
pretty sure. Didn't they not check top? I thought they were just over there.
I'm not sure. George definitely has enough smokes. Maybe looking for a tie. You'll see someone goes down. That's an execution right there. Gets that execution. 30 seconds left to go. Rodrigo trying to make this push. Smokes the top. Let's have a bomb. Oh my god. This
I
class one
again,
strategist.
again, believe patience, patience. But 20 seconds.
20
These
seconds
strategists,
left to
they're running
go.
in. They're flying, ladies and gentlemen. They're
A
going
smoke
in.
on the right.
Smoke's coming.
Doesn't see anyone. Spots someone on the right. Smokes him once again. Gets that stun. He stuns upstairs. Throws in a bomb. Gets that down and an execution. But another execution coming in from Benedictines. Now Rodrigo on George pushing in. Rodrigo trying to get that one goes down and they lost the match.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Rodrigo.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He got
Wow.
on top of that. He let him get on top of that. Got real comfortable, and he's like, "I got him."
Wow. Huge mistake from George.
Oh, absolute madness. All right, but now it's checkpoint. You know, they can't really do what they're doing on university, so we'll see. He does switch to Hawkeye. Wait, did he?
I'm sure what he just switched. He switched.
No, Hawkeye too, and she has Sharpshooter now.
Yeah, he switched back to his
Sharpshooter
loadout. There's always a similar setup, and they still fell for it.
They still, dude.
He had enough
I would've
smokes. He had enough
If I was
smokes.
in believe, I'm like, listen, guys, this is check the same things again, because they have to be up there.
I mean, he had
He
two
was.
smokes. He could have smoked that and smoked the right.
Yeah, you know. I don't know. He got too comfortable. He really didn't think he was. He really didn't think he was up there. Probably thought in the back.
Maybe he thought it was on the right in the same exact spot, and he just outplayed him this time.
Mm. That player did try to fall off too, and the smoke brought him back. Oh my god, madness.
There's a Firefly base close by. Be careful
Alrighty.
and stick together.
See if they
Checkpoint
can do
now.
it.
Fuck those guys.
You want to see if boys POV was better, or is it? Do you think he's still lagging?
Still lagging.
Oh, okay.
Hey, watch it! He's got a rifle
So
over
all
there!
three of the members of Benedictines
Hey, look,
on the right side,
Firefly, watch yourself!
trying to get that
Let's do
snipe
this.
in. Of course, a smoke. It doesn't hit that smoke.
Alright, good to go.
Goes down. He missed that smoke and he still pushed in. Not sure why.
He's over here and help me!
The intention was to. Oh, it's a headshot through the smoke. Throws in his smoke in. Doesn't get that stun. He's playing really aggressive against the burst, waiting for Tess to come and help him.
Just have Sharpshooter now, very confident.
Hey!
Gets one bursted. He can't be confident against the burst. I'm sorry. But it's
They're both, yeah. Now, just like that, it's able to turn.
Rodrigo going down again.
Oh, he's going huge.
Oh
the
my
revive two at the last
God.
second. Is that revive 2 or 3? Oh my goodness.
It's a really nice headshot, but he played way too aggressive. Should have definitely waited.
Again, the burst. It's, you know, especially on checkpoint, he's like right. You know, like. it's an
Yeah,
easy one for-
checkpoint. It's the burst will
Even
shine.
though
like-
upgrade, that yeah. Like as a sniper, he needs to hit that shot. And now, again, they have a good lead, and they're probably gonna do what they're doing on university. It was working out for them. And now,
All done.
you know, they
Let's go.
gotta figure this out. They gotta make sure they play it better. Make sure they don't go down this map either. Well, I mean, they did. It was a last minute thing. We'll see what happens, but it's, you know, same thing's happening again. They have a good lead, going in the back.
You know, I gotta say for this season, a lot of teams
to
were
go.
struggling to make the top 8. There's a lot of teams that couldn't even make it. And for these teams to make it and put on a show like this, I mean, some people think this is boring, but this is basically.
Oh no, this
what
has been
playoffs
beautiful
is.
so far. This has been amazing so far, in my
I
opinion.
mean, the end
personally.
engagement on
This
University
is last.
is
This
insane
is
to
prime
me.
last was. Like, you understand, like playoffs, like yeah, it's gonna get a little slow, but you understand, like they're not really. It looks slow, but to the, you understand, in their chat, they're talking to each other, trying to figure out what to do.
Absolutely insane. See someone on the balcony now. See someone on the top right by the window.
I always think balcony's not good here because you just get so much things thrown at you.
They made him push up way too close, so balcony is definitely a mistake, and they know exactly where he is. The balcony might be good as long as you don't move. Rodrigo just pushing in a lot. I'm not sure what Tess is doing at the left side. Maybe he's afraid to push out. He could always push out and George potentially covering him. Right all the way at the back. I think he's making his way towards the real estate. Oh, he is going for that cover. Are we gonna tell Tess to move now? It's a little bit too far though. I see Tess now pushing in.
Heads up,
Gets that
rifle!
stun, goes for the mark, he's gonna hit that headshot.
Turret's down.
That's headshot, perfect time
Beautiful.
for him.
Beautiful play. That's beautifully played. He's like, yo, I'm gonna smoke him, go back and get to the spot, we'll get him.
This is exactly
Just
what
like
comp
that.
is. You gotta communicate the plays, you gotta know what they were doing.
That one's dead.
You're going for that nut, second down, gets him. I was just searching for the last player. They dropped instead of check. Oh, he's at the back right. 3-on-1. Easiest down of your life right
He's
there.
still. You see, if you're gonna hold this building, you gotta all be inside or in the back alley. Like that balcony, just someone's gonna throw.
There was
something
so
at you,
many,
just make
like
this
everyone
angle.
played differently. Someone is outside, someone's at the back, and someone is inside.
You always want to be next to each other, try to help each other.
Goes down. I think he managed to get a trade at the back. Yeah, he's going for that revive now. It's a tight game. They know exactly where they are. I don't think they're gonna struggle for this encounter. George, only 2 sniper bullets. Potentially hit the box on the right.
100%. Or
Never
not,
mind.
or never. Of course not, right?
Yeah. No.
He does have 2 smokes. I mean, hey, right, 1 bullet for each. So
I think Rodrigo got it down. Gets that down now. Only 1 on the left side. They're going up. Gets the 1 burst on him. As running out to go for that execution.
Fuck! I'm down!
Just to heal himself. They gotta watch out. It's a burst. They're probably gonna smoke him.
Get your asses over here and help me!
he's gonna
Drops
bleed
down.
out.
Does bleed out. Goes for
Boy,
another 1 burst.
my
Oh my god.
goodness.
This is the mistakes. You don't just go up alone. You could have easily smoked him. Again, you're not using your smokes in the right time. You had 2 smokes. Rodrigo left alone and he
Oh,
gets the third
boy,
one.
boy is
That's-
playing phenomenal. I really wish his POV was not as laggy. Playing so good.
It's twice now, like, he just cut them all 3, 2 encounters. This is what we mean. This map is made for the burst rifle.
He landed that clutch burst too. Like when he got up the stairs, like that's like you gotta hit that right away. That was beautiful.
He didn't even give him a chance to even get up or aim or anything. Just 1
No, that's
burst.
right, yeah.
That quick thinking of going outside. Making sure he gets that execution and buying as much time. I mean, he bled out. That's how much time it took for them to even push. I mean, they didn't even manage to get him. It's a huge, huge play there. Putting them back in the lead. Someone in the little room frozen in smoke. Karen couldn't get that down. Now Tess gets him. Nice down from Tess.
Again, that little room is like the balcony to me. I don't think people should really be in there unless you know for sure you're gonna get someone or not be found.
I mean, if he hit his shots, he definitely would have got that. I don't think Tess got caught off guard. He didn't even check it. I think he just walked by or something, ran towards it.
Yeah, it's not good and it's really bad.
But like, his teammates are nowhere to help him. They're just at the top, and he's, inside. There's nothing they can do to
Yeah,
help.
so he pretty much just threw a life away.
They spawn top,
That's
and you
the-
see
that was
all
good
3
lead,
of
but-
them. All 3 at the top. This is the worst setup. It's easily broken, I think. I'm assuming Mystic Frost have enough smokes for this.
Never drew out 3. I crafted 3. Doesn't he have 3 smokes in his inventory right now?
See, there's
Could've swore he
still
has, like,
2 on the
3 smokes.
left.
Fuck!
No, he has 1-1. Okay.
They're all on top now. This is the engagement. Let's hope Benedictines have enough smokes for this. As much as Mystic Force. Smoke from the right. This guy's on strategy, just not sure why. A counter smoke, and then another smoke, and another smoke, and
there's the bomb.
bomb no down.
Get the down.
No, you can't see anything, so... And Rodrigo gets a double with his bomb. Now going in for that third down in the closet. Oh my god. It's the burst. Watch out.
Please tell me he doesn't.
No.
No.
Okay, they managed to get him.
Okay.
Okay.
I was about to say, he doesn't 1v3 this, right? No way,
They all
right?
just stood there for him, just like, go ahead.
No, yeah, that's why I was about to say, he might have. I was about to say, you smoked that, man. You smoked that, man, believe it. I don't know about you, I would smoke that, man.
100%. I mean, if he has any other weapon, I'll just run at him, but burst, I'm good, man.
And now they have the lead, 5 minutes left.
Hey, look, Firefly!
Body shot on Boims. They stun him, another body shot. And now they're just playing so aggressive. They're not sure what this push is. They just spawned and they pushed in. They didn't go for boxes. It doesn't seem like they did.
Over there!
Might hit one, maybe.
I mean, they could have definitely took their time. It was only 2 spawn difference. A burst pistol down from Chings.
Here comes that.
And Rodrigo goes down too. And a body shot. Another smoke coming in. Doesn't get that stun. Goes for that execution. At least he got the execution, I think.
Yeah, he saw that smoke. He's like, well, I'm dead. I don't think he hit him either.
He didn't hit him. Maybe no explosion expert.
And now Rodrigo and the boys are stuck up top. See how boys and Chings and them.
All done, let's go.
How they break this one up. 'Cause they were holding it so far to see how they try to break it.
We shall see now.
Hey, right there, uniform!
These 2 over here, all
All
3.
Watch it,
three.
he's got a
Three.
rifle over there!
Interesting.
Very interesting, actually.
It's like now they're all, you know,
On the
like now they
left
can work
now.
with it. Yeah, you see Rodrigo has his guy on the left trying to get an angle.
It's pretty clear that Benedictines know that they're all here.
Three minutes left. Only one life difference. Depending on time, depending on this engagement goes out, this might be game factor. Or do boys and them go to map 5, I believe? Do we go to map 5?
See how they actually play this. Not sure if stacking office is the play.
Heads up, rifle!
Just marking him. Not giving him a chance of hitting that shot. Both of his teammates are downstairs, so it would take more time for him to run up and get that revive. Rodrigo with the down and an execution. Goes for the second down, but Chingus with the burst pistol.
That's one!
And another execution.
That fucker
And
ain't
that's
getting up.
another squad wipe. They did manage to trade in 1 kill, but
Only 2 minutes now. This might be it.
that's not I don't think that's enough for a lead
Hey, look,
or even to
Firefly,
come back. And
watch
just
yourself.
making a push. really aggressive. I mean, they have 2 minutes. They could go for a tie instead of a win. I see Rodriguez at the other side. I'm not sure even they know about this. Coach potentially trying to look for a rotation. Should definitely rotate here.
Sniper! Hey, watch it! He's got a rifle over
Nice
there!
headshot.
Beautiful shot.
Dead. All done. Let's go.
Yeah, but it looks like this match is coming to an end.
Hey, right there! Uniform! Hey, look! Firefly! Watch yourself!
Body shot from George. Rodriguez making a push on the sniper at the back of the
Hey,
map.
tourist, over there!
Trying to go for that headshot. A bomb coming in from Boims. Oh my god!
Whoa. Explosion X for 2?
I thought he had
Who
explosion
is
X
he?
for
Oh
1.
my-
I'm not sure.
Oh my, I don't know about that one.
Okay, I mean, it was a good bomb, I guess. 40 seconds left. Test the other side. 15 seconds spawn.
It's doable, no? If they don't die, right?
I think it's over. I mean, unless they die, yeah. They might even block the. I don't think they're gonna block the spawn. Best gets that down. Trying to get that execution, couldn't get it. 10 seconds left to go. Throws in a bomb. Getting that execution. 5 seconds on the clock. This match is over.
That is GG's.
Fucking A.
GG's
Place is
to
ours.
both teams,
Won't be
of
coming back
course.
here no more.
I mean,
Beautiful matches played.
a lot of mistakes from the Benedictines. They always had the lead at the beginning. They just couldn't. They just didn't know what to do with it. I mean, good effort, both of them. Well played to Mystic Forest and Benedictines. But that would be it for this match. Now, we do have 2 more matches, but they will be starting in around an hour and a half. So in the meantime, we're gonna take a short break, and then we're gonna come back with the match that was played yesterday, All In versus All Eyes on Me. We will be analyzing that match, just so you guys get a better quality of what that match from yesterday looked like. Take 5 minutes, and we'll be right back.
Say sorry. Oh, maybe I'll leave, baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Oh yeah. Take you like a pill.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is the match from yesterday. We have All In going up against All Eyes on Me. Now, yesterday, Fantastic Man did commentate this one. Some of you might have actually already watched this, but the reason why I couldn't commentate is because I was on the team with All In, and this is All In's POV, specifically my point of view, was streamed yesterday.
And again, I do want to apologize for the technical difficulties last night. I am not a tier 1 streamer, as many people believe.
I mean, you know, sometimes the internet does cause a
Okay,
lot of
guys.
problems.
The
There's
fireflies
not
are
much
close.
or
Shoot
any
or
control
be
you have
shot.
over it, really. It was just unfortunate that it happened during playoffs, really. Hopefully, none of that happens ever again.
Oh, I fully agree with you. Let me tell you, not fun, you know.
Look out! Got a rifle!
So I was starting off with
Right.
the semi, which I gotta tell you was a mistake on my part.
So yeah, this part right here, buddy. Let's wait till it happens, right? And then
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about it.
Heads up! Rifle!
So here I specifically
Beautiful
told.
smoke. Beautiful smoke.
Yeah, I did say smoke the left side because he was kind of trapped, but then I pushed in. I didn't realize there was another one there, and I ended up going down.
So you don't think you missed a couple shots there?
I
thought you
missed a shot. I missed a shot, definitely. It was a very weird position he was in. I didn't even expect him to run there because he did saw me earlier, but he decided to run to the left side. So I'm assuming he did rely on his teammate to, you know, make sure that I don't down him.
Like right here too, right here. I'm just like, what's going on?
He
here?
was very questionable. I wanted to push out, but I think, you know, looking back at it, which I always do, look back at what I do, and it's like, this wasn't the best thing I could have done. Me and Azza could have definitely rotated down, especially I've realized something against playing this team. They don't always push. They wait a lot. They try to rotate. They try to play a lot of their time. So here I hit a bunch of shots, and Kisuk managed to get a press map down there, but and then Azza was just out of bullets. Couldn't really do
I'm
anything.
about to be really excited for this. Is this it? No, this isn't it. There's gonna be a part in this where you're gonna be like, what? You're gonna be like, what is going on? Right? I just can't wait for it. Because I remember there's a lot of times where I was just watching, like I know Kisuk's a sniper, right? And like he needs to play his range and all. But sometimes like he needs to be like really close, like with his like last match we were watching with George, like what George was doing. Like he was always kind of with someone.
Yeah.
If not, he was always in an area where he wouldn't die.
Yeah.
Wait up!
Like really, I just wanted Casey to be a lot more aggressive.
Alright, man, let's go!
Yeah, I mean, once again, we
Well done.
as always,
Let's
we
go.
do talk about everything that happened. Whether we win or lose, we you know, gotta fix, because I gotta say, I mean, at the beginning, we definitely struggled against this. And going against especially this team, we didn't know what to expect. We've never played them. Throughout the whole season, you know, they had maybe 70 matches played and not a single one against us. So it was just very difficult for me to realize,
Time
okay,
zones.
how are they playing? So I throw a smoke in here, but and a lot of counter smokes happening. You know, and Keisuk and Advazal did a good job
Hey, watch it,
avoiding
he's got
these
a rifle
smokes,
over there.
but they just had more smokes than we did.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, because there was only one guy on the left. I think it was the burst.
Yeah, and his teammates threw multiple smokes to counter.
Hunter, over there.
I hear
So yeah, like what's going on there?
I mean, he saw my head. I thought it was clear, but
And you almost changed your sense there as well. Like,
I mean, I always stick with Sense 7 on the semi, but sometimes it just, you know how the
Okay,
semi
so
is. You know how the semi is. I try to blame it on
yeah,
the
I was
Sense,
just
but
thinking,
it's
you know,
just,
like it's playoffs. I was like, believe, are you really gonna change freaking sense right now? You know, like I don't know, if that's the best play.
I think in terms of me using the semi was a very big mistake on my part. Another mistake on my part was I got on and I immediately went into playing playoffs. I didn't warm up in a public match or any of that. I don't know if the other team warmed up or not, but I don't think they did. I know Keisuk and Advazal did play a couple of matches before we played, but and right here, you know, Keisuk and Advazal kept calling out the opponents for me. You know, I kept telling them, you know, call out whatever you see, and they kept calling out, and they kept telling me exactly where positions are. They only saw two. They weren't 100% aware of where the third one was. So I had to be really careful. You know, I didn't think he would be back here because it wouldn't make sense to have two people all the way pushed up and someone all the way at the back. But I also knew that they saw me because I sprinted down. So I just wanted to grab these boxes and get as many throws as I can. Now I was, you know, I was certain, I was 100% sure that I was gonna go down. But then I got a call out that the third one was in the middle, so I was kind of clear to push out from the catwalk.
Yeah, because in my mind, I'm like, dude, believes gonna just walk up these stairs and just die right away.
Right, yeah, but at the same time, you know, that's what I mean. Us commentating, we don't know what's going on. We don't know the positions. We don't have all the
Exactly.
information.
Especially being limited to only.
See, right
No,
there, I
no-
spotted
no
someone in the middle.
replay.
His pistol was pointing out. That's how I saw him. Otherwise, I would have never really guessed. I would have walked up to him and died, probably.
And do you not know this player was here? Because I thought this was.
Yes. I knew someone was here, and I told Advzal, as soon as I get here, I'm gonna smoke him, and you gotta push up with me. So as soon as I smoked him, you know, Advzal was like, I got this down, don't worry. And he got the down, but once again, these guys did a really good job avoiding a lot of these engagements, and they kept running away. And, you know, some people were saying I played aggressive. I definitely did. I don't usually play this aggressive, but I didn't really expect them to play as passive as this. And right here, so right here you can see I kept aiming in.
Oh my god, Billy, you should have heard my voice. I
mean, watch the back,
going
but it's
on?
just, the thing is,
It looked like his gun jammed too, no? So it looked like both of you guys were just staring at
so there was an issue with my DualSense. See, me gesturing there, that was on purpose. I did this on purpose, and I did again on purpose. My analogs kept going to the right. I was trying to, you know, aim in and out. I couldn't. I wasn't even aiming in, and my controller automatically just aimed in. It wouldn't aim out. So I kept pressing on my analog to try to fix it. That's why I just said. It wasn't like, you know, me taunting him or anything like that. It was just, I was trying to fix my controller there. And I was having issues with it throughout this match in War Tower, actually. I'm surprised they didn't down me. I was sure I was dead there, so I just had to press triangle. I couldn't aim in and out. I couldn't use my gun. I didn't know what to do.
Hey, right there, uniform.
See, me and Advazal always pushed up. You see, Keisuk is all the way at the back. His cover is from the pipes, but, you know, when we try to make these pushes, you know, Keisuk now runs in. You know, goes to the right, tries to pick him off, you know. Right here, you know, throw a bomb isn't enough, though.
Watch your ass. All right, good to go. Bomb set.
Plus a
Watch
bomb
your
from
ass.
Advazal. He gets the damage, but Keisuk finishes it off with a body shot right there. And we just decided to push the last guy. Oh, sorry, the guy that was left alone here.
Fuck, can't keep going like this.
Plus we finish it off now. This is where you would have assumed that, you know, we have them in the spawn trap, 10 seconds. This is it. This is where we come back. So at this point, Keisuk was calling out whether someone actually pushed to the left side or not across, and you know, at some point he marked him, and we we had him really. It just wasn't enough to down him. The burst rifle one bursted me, and then he just Adazar couldn't push out there.
Yeah, I just thought I was actually a little bit more closer in that good fight.
Fuckers down.
Yeah, I mean, he got the down, but it's just not enough to revive. I mean, he doesn't have reviver. Advazar sometimes doesn't have reviver on. the burst, but yeah, it was definitely that was definitely a throw there from my end.
Hey, look! Firefly! Watch yourself! All done. Let's go.
It's a lot of I managed to get as many boxes as I can, of course. There was enough time for us to play here, and I knew they were, you know, all eyes on me, had no intentions of pushing us back, just from the way they played throughout the dam. I mean, it took us a while to figure out exactly what they're trying to do on these maps, and you know when they're trying to push or what. You know, when you play against a team for a long amount of time, you know exactly where they're trying to do. You know, as much as, you know, there was maybe a top team that beats you constantly, you know, one day you might just get on and you beat them because you understand their game style. So once again, always seem to be in the river.
Yeah, you were doing a lot of solo play. You just had like Abazon and Kasuk together, which is fine. Just, you know, there's a lot of times, I was commenting. I'm like, oh, I believe like,
Yeah,
very,
so
very dangerous territories.
yeah, so in terms of me going alone here, again, no intentions of pushing out. I just wanted to take the box, potentially try to see if anyone is at the river, and if that was the case, I would have, you know, called Advizal to come over with me and Kisuk to back up so he doesn't get pushed. But I saw nothing. They weren't visible or anything. But Advizal and Kisuk did call out someone that was directly in front of them. And I think at some point they went to the, you know, tried to cross map me as soon as I go up here. Went up to the ramp, but Kisuk was there to try to cover me. There's only 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Again, this was best of 5. That was the first map that we played. Spotted someone. We spotted 2. You know, this is where, you know, we know where they are. And Advizal managed to see the last guy was on the right side.
So that smoke, when you did that right there, do you think he was there, or you were just checking that?
No, I was just trying to see if he was there.
Okay.
Advizal, of course, smokes him. Managed to get us down. It's just, you see Advizal was pushed in and Kisuk was just at the back, trying to wait for them to push out, but they didn't push out. They stayed there and they targeted Advizal, and I was left in a 1v2 situation. I was sure they didn't have anything to throw because they threw everything. You know, if they had anything to throw at this point, they would have already thrown at me.
Try some smoke.
That was
Down one turret.
the easiest smoke ever. You know,
Keep 'em
it's
coming.
Explosion Expert 2.
Beautiful to watch again. Just like the last second, oh, it's beautiful. You just crouch and you just pray to I loved it. You're just like, nope.
That's one. That fucker ain't
And
getting
right here,
Right there, uniform.
in down glitch, of course. Everyone gets
right.
that.
Uniform down.
At this point,
All right, good
I'm
to
gonna
go.
be honest, we didn't know whether we should push up or
All done.
stay at the back.
Let's
We
go.
didn't know whether we wanted to actually take the tight game or, you know, go for that win. But with the way we played, I just said that there was no way we should go for this because we're playing really bad. But I had a feeling someone spawned at the back. So, you know, we just wanted to go back and make sure that no one is gonna try to flank us.
Yeah, why? And I watched this again. I was just scared that someone was back here and was gonna kill both of you guys. Like just being very patient.
And he was by the hill. He was, but he decided to go down. Advisor spotted him by the hill going down. And here, I took way too long crafting. I shouldn't have crafted the second smoke. I should have just pushed down.
I was about to say, yeah. I was watching this back. I thought you could have like that when you threw that bomb and smoke and at the
I took
right
way
here in
too
a second,
long.
right? I was like, if you just came a little earlier and maybe timed that a little better, you might have got one or two. And like at the last second, just turn this around.
Yeah, so Advisor kept calling out that he was there. And I had... At 5 seconds, I decided to throw it, and I throw my bomb when the match was over. So it's just... even if I get it down here, it's over. Thankfully, I didn't, so I don't have to regret not throwing it earlier.
You guys played really well. You guys have all like the same score across the board.
Yeah, I mean, usually it's always Advisor with the most downs. Gonna switch over to all eyes on me point of view here. First match was just a tie game. So we went to the second match, of course. Once again, at this point, we had no idea. Like, were they gonna? We knew they were like a team that plays as much times they can, and holds back and waits for us to push. And on the thing is, on the dam, whoever gets the mid, this is what I always say, whoever gets the mid at first on the engagement kind of has the advantage if the other team doesn't have smokes.
100%. So then it's like, all right, do we go down to water or we just wait here and get smoked?
Yeah, and you know, you're gonna see exactly what happens here, and you know, we clearly saw all three here. We saw all three. We knew where they were. We saw two on the right and one on the left. We saw everything. They definitely play together, though. They don't. No one goes alone. No one tries to, you know, play for a flank or anything like that. They definitely all stick together, and they commit to their play. You know, whether they want to go back, they all go back. No one stays or takes any risks. You can see right here. This is all eyes on me point of view. And so someone sprint, and at that point when we saw someone sprint, we made a decision to say, okay, he's not here. It's a 3-on-2. Let's make this push, and we did. I threw a smoke, but Red Bull really got me there just before that smoke went off. CK Suk on the mini map. He's not here. He's just at the back trying to cover, but Advisor was just in trouble. There's nothing he could have done. Kesuk gets that body shot. Thankfully he did manage to get that trade in.
Like again, he didn't even have a reviver either. Like getting that res off, so like if he was there faster, he'd probably win that engagement.
Yeah, so I really think if Kesuk kind of pushed up there, potentially winning that engagement, but he was trying to cover from the guy coming from the left stairs, but he didn't really have an angle on him there. I think if there's a bit of miscommunication. I think if Advisor kind of just called out push, maybe it would have worked, but see right here, once again, Advisor pushing at the bottom. I specifically told him to just push out. I'm going to be left here alone too. I mean, there's nothing I could have done there. Advisor went down. And that's the thing when I said, all eyes on me played really good together. I just kept pushing us alone. And, right there, they saw two of them, like, okay, let's push this. They know exactly where they are. Yeah, I mean... Kesuk,
yeah, I don't think you can see it. I think Kesuk goes down here, right?
Does go down, yeah.
See, what was going on in your mind? I'm pretty sure you weren't happy about that, right?
No, I did say there was no need to challenge, especially when you're alone. Don't go for unnecessary.
What was his answer to that?
I mean, he knew he shouldn't have done that. But it's just like when you hold. This is the thing. I think it's a curse with a sniper and the burst. When you have the sniper on the burst, you want these downs. I think not a lot of players play patiently with these weapons. I mean, the burst is kind of understandable, but Red Bull getting that down through the smoke. And fortunately, I got bullied right there.
on peut y aller. Ça fait un de moins.
I mean, from the matches we've played, the problem was definitely the burst that we went against, which is Red Bull. We are watching his point of view. He was definitely the main
Yeah, he was playing very well.
issue. He played really well, yeah.
Ouvre-moi. C'est bon, on peut y aller.
You know, at this point, all eyes on me played everything perfectly. They pushed the spawns. They didn't give us a chance to run away or do any of that. It was absolutely perfect. And they kept us in our spawns. We couldn't push out. We couldn't do anything. You know, right here you can see me. I mean, it's... Once again, we saw all of them. On listen mode, we knew exactly where they were, and we were just talking about what we should be doing at this point. So watching this back from Red Bull's point of view, I didn't know most of his burst downs were through the smoke. Really, he got a couple of ones through the smoke, so it's kind of surprising. So all three of us are just there. I mean, I think.
I can't really remember what happens here either. I can't remember if you guys win this game or not.
I mean, so the whole plan was, I smoke left side, Keisuk smokes right side, Adazan Keisuk double push the pipes together, but leave the left side for me. That was the plan, but they saw the smoke really. Smoke and a bomb. Yeah, they're kind of trapped in the. Of course, the counter smokes. I did down Renzo, but at this point Advazal is down, so I quickly executed Renzo and I told Advazal to spawn strategist on me so we can get the squad wipe. Advazal went and you know, cut him off from the other side so they don't run away, and me and Keisuke just had to try to bait them out here. Just knew exactly where they were. You know, they kept trying to decide who to push. They did decide they pushed Advazal, which I think was a good play from them. He goes for the execution, but it's not enough time for him. I think, yeah, we managed to get this revive. It's a really nice one burst from him. I didn't really think he actually hit that one burst. I think he was like more of teep shooting. So, I mean,
Oh my
at
God,
this
that
point,
spot he was just in.
I
That
mean,
little
that's
spot.
interesting. I didn't know where he was. We had no idea. We didn't know where he was. But I was at this point. I think I was looking at the river. I was thinking, okay, maybe he rotated because they did that quite a few times. So, you know, let's take our time. Look at the back. But then they spotted two here. I said, okay, I think last guy rotated. Let's do that. Let's take this fight. We still, you know, I think they got an execution. I'm not really sure. Yeah, they took one of us out. Throws in a smoke. There's a counter smoke. We got the double here. I mean, I think it was me and Advazal. We were up. We wanted to make sure that Renzo wasn't anywhere in the area, but we kind of figured that he already spawned out as soon as Keisuk. Not spawned out. Sorry, rotate. As soon as Keisuk spawned there, I thought, okay, I think he's already out. He's not here. I thought he was River, but made a full rotation.
Mar on his play.
It's very smart. I think if Red Bull or Galaxy actually rotated with him, even better. But they stayed there and they got an execution, which is huge. If they didn't get that execution, it would have been one squad wipe difference. the assumption, you know, fantastic. If you were in this match, you would assume that after clearing the whole map, you know, the mid, the other spawn, and everything, the pipes and everything, you would assume the basic setup, right? One flipped car, one tree, and one by the hill.
Yeah.
So you see me there. See, I pushed out, tried to check the tree. I didn't see him. I literally did not see him. So I was like, okay, he's not there. So I told Adversal just to stay here, and there's only one guy by the car. I thought the guy was Hill, and I knew the last guy rotated. I had a feeling. I thought there was two, one Hill and one rotating last guy's car, but that wasn't the case. I really didn't know where the third one was, which is Renzo. I think you watched my point of view, which I tried to rotate all the way around them, and no way. I was in the river and Keisuke had an angle and he didn't take the shot immediately.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh yeah. I was like, yo, this kid should not see that guy. Very. He's yeah, cause he was just so far from his team. And for him to just die like that, I was like, what the?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they didn't assume that we saw him, but see, Adversar got them smoked here. Nothing he could have done really.
Very interesting to see it from this point of view.
Yeah, 4 minutes left to go. Is full spawn lead, comfortable lead. And that was me dying by the hill. I had no clue where he was. He was called out that he was with his teammates, but yeah, he just waited for me there. You see, watching their point of view, it gives you a better understanding of how these guys play. Very patient, always setting up, trying to rotate, playing slow, running the clock. Not a lot of pushes. Just missing his shot. I almost died here actually.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I almost died there. I mean,
When I was watching your point of view, you were just like throwing that crosshair around.
my shots
Just
just
like,
didn't hit. It's all over the place.
just like uh-oh. It's like this is old Right Nation rules, he would just comboed you.
But yeah, it would have been over. But yeah, I mean, when we knew where they were, we played really good and we got the downs and everything like that. But it's just like, yeah, we just at this point we didn't figure out what they were trying to do, like in terms of, as I said, rotations and stuff. So we didn't know how they played. But soon after them was the first map was over, we kind of had an idea, and they kept doing it, and they just kept getting away. There's a similar engagement happened on the dam. First smoke got us all stunned. A lot of smokes being thrown. Here Keisuke went down. Of course, if Keisuke gave us more time to push from the back, I think we would have definitely won this squad wipe. But right here, Adversal had no health kit. He was one shot. Not sure if he had no health kit or he couldn't heal because first aid. But he was definitely one shot at that point. I said I would cover him from the, you know.
Yeah, watching this, Red Bull was really just playing around with him on this box.
Yeah, I said I would cover him from one side, but as soon as I saw a guy pushing us from the back, I said we have to push this. I mean, we're gonna die being cornered here, and we still died. But this is going back to if Keisuke waited, I think it would have been a completely different engagement.
Yeah, it was tough to watch from your perspective. To watch from this perspective, I'm like, yep, this is. He didn't have LK either. He had a craft one after he was weak. But then again, everyone was weak.
Yeah, but he had more cover. It was barely like
Mhm.
nothing we could have done. Really, just cornered Galaxy away. Actually, you know, played that really well. He instantly went at the back and knew there was nowhere we could have went. Pushing out was just impossible at this moment. At this point, the, the match was over for us. And you can see me in the back. Again, caught off guard. I didn't know where he was.
Yeah, I remember
The
watching.
call out I got was like, they're here in front of us. They're here in front of us. So at that point, I assumed, okay, they're all there. I kept saying, how many? By the time I pushed, it was all over. And that's the thing. When someone is playing for a flank, his teammate. It's a lot of the pressure I think is on his teammates. They gotta give this call outs, and
Yeah,
I
I mean the
would've-
information needs to be correct. Yeah.
yeah, if I would have never pushed that way if I knew there was only two in front of them. But yeah, at this point, damn was over for me. I just ran in. It was very, very unfortunate for me. Of course, my team, but all eyes on me played it perfectly, man. Like, I gotta give it to them. They played it perfectly.
Again, Kasuk did not have a great game either.
No, I mean, if
It
we
was tough for him.
wanna talk about exactly what happened is, Adversal said he didn't have a good game. He's like, my burst bullets are not hitting. Usually Adversal kind of one bursts everyone, and it's like, I'm not sure what's going on. So we had a discussion in between matches to just make sure. We got to regain after a loss, especially in playoffs. I think losses in playoffs are very hard for any team to take. I mean, at least for me, it is. But yeah, switching back to All In's point of view. Second map was Water Tower. I'm not sure which point of view you watched yesterday. Fantastic.
I watched Red Ball, but I attempted to watch Red
You
Ball.
attempted to watch it, yeah.
Yeah, and he played. We'll see right now. He played. He played really well. Again.
Eh, as I said, he was the problem. He was definitely the problem on All Eyes on Me's team.
There's a Firefly base close by. Be careful and stick together.
Sons of bitches.
This is my point of view. Stream qualities. Not the best. 1080p 60 FPS, not the best though. It all looks
Now,
pixelated.
What were you thinking right here, Believe? I want to hear your thoughts of this first engagement.
Yeah, so
You see
we
everyone
spotted two.
marked.
I said to Adversal, come on, push up with me. This guy's alone. He's kind of in trouble here in the alleyway. He can't really push up. He managed to get that down. I got a headshot on Renzo.
Fuck, I can't keep going like this.
And right here, I throw smoke. I didn't want him to go back. I counter smoke. They all got stunned. He did not get stunned though.
I'm down.
Let's see him take this.
A lot of smokes. This is what I'm saying. Adversal lost a lot of these gunfights to the burst. And Kasuk
He just threw
couldn't.
his smoke. He's like, I'm going.
Yeah, Kasuk was at the back trying to revive me and Adversal's pushing in. And it's the burst. That's why you gotta be careful which weapon you're running up against.
Yes. Yeah. When I was watching from Red Ball, I was like, oh my goodness, he's just getting everyone. But watching it there, I'm like, wait, why did Abazal push? He should just wait for the revive.
It always looks different to one of these. See right there, Adversal's one shot and he still peaked. I was like, no need to do that. No need to do that. It was so unfortunate. I tried my best, but getting shot in the back too. I was so afraid of hot scoping the burst. I was like, I'm not hot scoping this burst. I'm gonna press every button in my controller to avoid the one burst from coming in.
Yeah, I believe I've been there. Let me tell you, guess what? I still got one person.
Yeah, it doesn't
I don't
matter.
know what you think this is. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
See, Renzo running back. I think he was alone. His teammates came to help him. We wanted to try to push out, which I guess we kind of did. It's better than staying all the way at the back. You know, we managed to push out. They just weren't there to help him. I think if they were, we would have been stuck at the back, nothing to do. We were just down by a lot here. It's just, it really did feel kind of impossible, but I knew it was Water Tower, and God, the amount of comebacks that happen on this map are just insane. At this point, we kind of figured out that
We're good to go.
there's no way they're gonna push us. They're gonna set up. We have to take our time, get as many boxes as we can, clear spots all like together. Don't push out alone, because you know, for some reason they're always they don't move and they stay together, and they all manage to shoot at one guy. You know, all together, all of them. So they play really well together.
Bye-bye, watch yourself!
See, we made a push. I mean, I did say I'm covering the back. I tried to smoke it.
Smoke.
Ran away. See, right here, I was like, anyone has a smoke? Anyone has a smoke? I kept saying, does anyone have a smoke? Does anyone have a smoke?
All right, man, I'm good
Maybe
to go.
10 seconds later, Advazar says, yes, I have a smoke. And he throws it to the right. No one gets stunned. He thought he ran away, but he just didn't throw it correctly.
Got one down.
And here-
did he
and
have
here-
explosion expert?
He did. And here I said, okay, let's keep pushing. Advazar went back and said, I gotta heal, take the box. And it was just too late because I already pushed up. And that's why they got me. But thankfully, Keisuk and Advazar managed to win that fight. They played it really well. I'm being honest, I thought they were gonna lose it. Oh, here? Okay, headshotted, no health kits. He hit all his shots. I had to wait. I didn't want to take this.
Got a uniform right there.
It seemed like he was on his revolver, but honest to God, if I picked him, I think I would have went down. His angle is so weird. You see, like, then Yo just ran at him. That is, I ran at him, and a shot coming from Keisuk to finish that off.
Watch my ass.
Good to go.
I'm all done. Let's go.
You can see us running into the spawn. We spotted someone on the right, someone on the left. We didn't know where the third one was. Kind of just waited. I think the third one, I mean, I don't remember. I think he might have spawned out. And at some point, I think I kind of looked behind me. Not sure if it's this engagement, another engagement, but I wasn't 100% sure where the third one is. Just didn't see it.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember stuff. I can't really remember where they're at. I think there was someone behind that truck. He just wasn't showing himself.
Yeah, so I think it's pretty obvious to guess these spots. Like, especially
Did you know if did K-Suk and Avizel, like, did they have utility here? Or, like, were you the only one with the smoke?
Keisuk didn't, Advazal did.
Mm.
So, you know, I pushed up, I told him to cover me from the left side. I assumed someone is there, you can see his shadow. And he was baited out. I didn't push him. Burst. No way I pushed that. I mean, Advazal kept staying on the top.
Smoke on for
Told him to smoke this in front of me, but I think I should have definitely waited there for the smoke to go off.
Careful now.
And then push. I mean, Advazal got it down. You know, he turned around, he one-breasted him, but it just wasn't enough. I spawned already.
Uniform! Right there! Sniper! One leg, fucking got me.
Beautiful shots.
Once again, the burst. And right there, he headshotted and body shotted Advazal. Advazal still kept peeking, but Kisuk thankfully shot him. I think if Kisuk wasn't there, he would have definitely took both of us down.
Keep breathing.
No doubt about it. Like,
Oh man, thanks.
I don't know.
I can't keep going. like this.
Advazal, in terms of Advazal using the burst, it wasn't there. It wasn't there, so,
Let's see him take this.
you know, personally, I do kind of rely on Advazal on some of these engagements. Because I know when Advazal's aim is there, a lot of these engagements are too easy for him. But he just had a really bad game on Water Tower on the Dam. I don't know, to the point where it's just like, okay, I know I can't rely on his aim as much, so we gotta change it up a little bit. So we can't really make these pushes. You see, there's barely any pushes that I made with him there. It was so hard for us to come back on this map. We actually really did struggle. It's just, it wasn't as easy as throw these smokes in, push in, and everyone's down. They always had counters. Always got shot by some weird angle that we didn't even realize about. It's just, you know, it's just unfortunate that we had a bad start, but no, All Eyes on Me definitely struggled against the first two maps.
I'm all done. Let's go.
What was your loadout? You have a silence variable.
Yeah, so sharpshooter,
Try some smoke.
explosion 1, reviver 1.
Oh, okay.
first aid.
First aider.
Just right here, I was just running in. I didn't know. See, right here, there was a down called out. Adazal called out a down, but he didn't get the down. So I assumed he was
wait.
down. I pushed in, but he was up. He was
Oh, I
like,
call he's one shot, but I don't call it. He's down. He's not
after
down.
after he realized he's not down, I was like, oh, he's one shot, and then they just were all dead, and it's just too late. You know, if you call out, you gotta be certain. Don't give me a call out that you're not sure of, especially in a situation like this. So once again, Red Bull taking Adversal down.
Yeah, Rebel was really just on point with his burst.
And I think we knew exactly they were there. It's all spawned here. It's just we had to make up our mind on who we wanted to push. Yeah, as a spawn strategist. Again, being cornered. I think this is where Adversal's kind of had enough.
Try some.
I see him pushing out alone, but I kept saying, play together, talk to each other, do whatever you want, play it.
Careful now, it's a firefly!
You know, don't do any individual plays. And I spotted someone at Flower Shop and he was there, and you know, it was pretty obvious that they were all going to be in that area, and they kept calling out where he was, and I said, okay, soon you're gonna see exactly where he was, and I was very confused on why he wasn't pushed earlier on. Adazar gets stunned there. Almost Adazar said I was dead, but I don't think Galaxy saw him through the smoke. Right here, they assumed someone was in the flower shop. You can see he was right there.
One less
And I was
uniform.
very confused on why he wasn't getting pushed.
What was the call out? What's going on?
They said that the reason why we couldn't push him, there was someone flower shop, but I think the push could have been very easy. You know, Kisu could cover and Advazar can push him. It's a semi, and he knew it was semi, so. But thankfully, after a while, at least they didn't go down.
Good to go.
They stayed alive instead of going down and doing some
Hmm.
Not a great push. There's 2 minutes left.
Got me.
He's trying to bait out here.
Let's go.
Spotted someone. I think. Yeah, we at some point we spotted all of them.
What was the play? What was the plan?
So a smoke by the van. No, sorry, smoke by the
Try
barrels.
some smoke.
Right there on the van, and then Kisuk was covering as me and Adazal wanted to double push. Thankfully, I got that down, but right here, Adazal pushed in and got another down. And he went to challenge the third one as usual. And he got him almost getting executed. If he got executed, that would have been very difficult for us.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But 2 minutes left to go. We finally took a lead. Finally. They were trapped. There was someone on the left by the police car, and there's 2 behind the big van. Just got it down there. No execution. So Keisuk and Advazal was like both, okay, as soon as he crossed, we shoot him. That's specifically what Advazal said there. Said, watch the cross. Keisuk gets a body shot, Advazal doesn't hit a shot. Not even a single one. It was his idea and he missed everything. But he had a bomb. They got
Hey,
it down.
I mean, you know.
An execution. I mean, at least he tried. I'll give him that.
Give him pressure, you know. Give him pressure.
Right here, we knew he was on the left. Just pushed him.
Fucker ain't getting up.
And of course, third one is left alone. It was the burst rifle.
Watch my ass.
And a bomb
Yeah,
to
watching his back,
execute.
I was like,
You know, if Advazal went down there, I think that would have been a huge clutch for all eyes on me. Instantly spawn strategist, so like we have to push this guy before we get pushed in the back. But I don't know, maybe he was out of ammo? I think he was out of ammo.
he was out of ammo, yeah.
Yeah, so right here I still kept saying, let's push them back. I don't want them to push us. Let's keep pushing them. So I don't want anyone to push us here. There was 30 seconds left to go. I said, everyone is staying here. At this point, we had them trapped. I was like, okay, so come inside, stay in the corner. Stay in the corner, I got you. Specifically what I said. And I told Advazal, stay down. Maybe I called it out 10 times. I told him, stay down. We don't need to get even this down. He did end up listening, thankfully, and we took them out.
Look at all those sons of bitches.
A lot of clutch in the last one, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, I swear to you, I told Advazal to stay down maybe 10 times until he decided to go down. It took some time, but thankfully they didn't down him before he decided to crouch. Yeah, I mean, it was 1-1 at this point. Alright, let's skip over to the university. Still sticking with All-In's point of view.
Okay, guys. The fireflies are close.
What was the game
We'll be
plan here?
shot.
Leave it
We got this.
as
Double-
you respond on this map.
Advazal Kisuk double push left. And I go to the right side. Once again, all eyes on me did a great job not showing themselves. We only saw one go to the left, and then sooner or later we found out that Advazal said, I saw someone in the flower pots on the left side. But he wasn't sure if he was still there. So I mean, you know, fantastic. If you were in this match, you knew maybe 2 on the left, 100% someone on the left, but 1 on the left. But I mean, where would you assume that last one be?
I mean, could he not be just in? I mean, he could be in the top house behind him, no?
Yeah. So he could be on the top, could be somewhere on the left with them, Could be on the right. So anywhere. Really.
Of course, no, it's university.
Anywhere. It's university.
No, yeah, but if you had to pick, if you had to, like, you know, if you're hoping he's covering his teammate, you know, I would assume he's in that top house.
Right. And let's say he is in the top house. I'm clear on the right side, so I could push the right side. I could push up to the flower pots and get that down. But if he's on the right, I only have one person on me and they have two. And if he's with them, and I'm still clear on the right. So either way, I felt like I had to make this push here. Took me some time. For some reason, I said he could be on the right side by the garbage, which is exactly where he could cover his team. That was what I thought he would be. But then I spotted him on the right corner, so he wasn't at the best position. He couldn't really back up. I mean, if I had the smoke there, it would have been perfect
Yeah, that
for me.
corner's really like he can't really move at all.
You see, I think that was Renzo running to him. So at this point, there's two on the right pushing me, and then one on the left. I mean, at this point, I kept saying, guys, push the left guy, push the left guy. He's alone. Push the left guy. They made this push, but it took way too long. And then Renzo went in I think Renzo had a really good position. He could have covered both sides. I think he turned around and was covering. But Keisuke and Adazal took way too long to get that down. They did end up getting that down. I was trying to play around him. Just hit there. He didn't miss a single shot with his revolver and he took me down.
Yeah, I was about to say, when I was watching that back, I was like, dude, he didn't miss a single shot.
Yeah, I was hoping he misses a shot. Maybe I got a headshot, but absolutely not.
Nope.
Careful now, there's a firefly!
And this is it. I said push the right side. He's alone. He's inside the hallway. There's no way for him to run. Adazal goes left. Keisuke goes right. Again, missing all my shots as usual. And here,
Fuck, I'm down.
Yeah.
that was a mistake. A
snipe.
huge mistake.
Why did you challenge the sniper? What have we talked about?
Stupid mistake. Never ever challenge a sniper like this. Never. Only a sniper should.
Don't get me
custom
wrong,
for
you have the
sniper.
variable, and if you can scope in, maybe two-tap him, but, you know, you can shoot once.
It wasn't smart
right?
at all. He one shoots me. I gotta shoot him twice maybe. If my no upgrade, so
Nope.
definitely wasn't a smart idea. But nice shot by him. Really nice shot. Didn't expect him to hit that shot.
I just always assume they're gonna hit the shot. Even then, sometimes I want to, you know, just want to shoot him. What's the plan here to get out of spawn?
We
You
saw
guys are
someone on
down.
the left,
Getting
and we knew
trapped.
there was someone on the right. So we were gonna play the guy on the left. I was like, let me get a smoke. I kept saying, do you have a smoke? I went to take a box, crafted my smoke. We're gonna smoke him, and Adamzal pushes him. But not sure what happened. I think he backed off. Not sure. This is it. In case Su called out that he's backing off. Right there, he marked him. Trying to make this push to C2 there. We're kind of sure the last guy was on the right side.
What happens if he sniped you there? As you're
I
dancing in the middle of the
would have
hallway.
went crazy.
I was like, dude, I'm like, these are just doing a little dance in front of everyone.
All done. Let's go.
All done. Let's go. Watch my ass.
we were down by 2. I mean,
Is this where you're? What were you doing right here,
All right,
Prelude?
man, I'm good to go.
so I said Aduzal just stay on the left. Me and Kisuk are gonna push right side. Kisuk spots someone, and then he calls out another, and I was like, 2 here, so what's going on? Only 1 left? I said, okay, Aduzal, I'm coming to you. There's only a guy left. I was gonna push out to Aduzal, then realized that all 3 were on the right side. Which was not something I expected. I've played this university map so many times. Nothing that I ever expected them to do. They all left the left hallway and they went to the right hallway. So I assumed, okay, yeah, this is it. They're gonna set up for this one. 100% setting up. Spots all 3 now. Aduzal goes to the left. He says, I could cover you from the fountain. Kept telling Kisuk, push up a little bit from the right. He was like, where from the right? I told him, to me. So he goes outside, he comes to me. I was like, that's not what I meant. So he stayed outside. He should surely do, actually. I kind of want him to push up a little bit so I could smoke the guy for him. So he was debating whether he should go back or not. I told him, it's fine, I'll go inside. But yeah, he kind of took my spot and I took his spot. Which I think was better, actually, because it was kind of my idea, so... he smokes and I throw smoke at the back. I think the other player was on the right side. VR jams, managed to get that down, and Aduzal gets another down, but then Prenzo running all the way to the back. I was like, what's the cross? And as soon as he goes up, but he decides to stay down and go for the challenge, which is surprising, you know, after what we saw. And yeah, we got that squad wipe.
No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch. You know, people listening.
Wait up.
Wait up.
All done.
And
Let's
now
go.
you have the lead by 1. What? Just keep pushing, hold the boxes, or what?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what we did after this.
Or are you about to say, let's just go to the back?
I think we tried to set up. I think they spot all 3 on the right. Yeah, so they spot 3 on the right. I tried to rotate. I was like, telling me specifically where they are. They saw 2 by the windows and 1 is kind of pushed up to them. I was like, at this point, I was like, okay, you guys are getting pushed. You gotta go back. And I'm not sure if we went back or we stayed. A lot of waiting. I mean, at this point, we just wanted to see where they are. I said, wait for them. Let's see exactly where they are. We don't need to move. They have to move. They have to push. As soon as we know where they are, we'll know what to do. But for now, just stay and let's wait. And I moved because I knew I got a call out that all 3 on the right side. It felt kind of impossible for me to rotate around them, because I think by the time I do that, my team is gonna get pushed.
And it is university.
Yeah.
Very. There's a lot going on. It's a big map. A lot of angles. A lot of spots.
And this is
You know, as
exactly
we can see,
where...
it's 4 minutes, and you know, there's only been, you know, what, 3, 4, 7 people have died.
So I would never, ever set up like this. Never. But with how they played, I knew they had no idea how to push things. They just didn't know. Like, all they knew what to do was not move and try to rotate. They were you know, trying to be as good as possible with that. But on university they didn't manage to do that. So right here I was like, let them come to us. I don't think they'll know how to push this. And you know, Kisuk stayed up there. I was just kind of watching out. I think Advizal told me that they were trying to push left side. Kisuk decides to, I think, go back. A lot of time being played. Didn't get a single down. I mean, not even an upgrade with the VR. When they make the push, Keisuk does decide to go back. He didn't want to take that. He just went back.
Perfect. Always better to play safe, especially in this type of game when it's 3 minutes left. You know, not a lot of people. Not a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
mean,
games
I'm
that
so
happen.
glad Keisuk said that he would go to the top, try to cover. Not sure if they spotted Advisal at this point, but I got a shot in. I said, okay, Advisal, that's all you. Gets that down.
Watch it, he's got a rifle over there!
I told him to get out of that corner because he's gonna get smoked. He does get out just in time. Then I said, let's push the left side. Do smoke him.
Try some smoke.
Yeah, I always thought going
Cover
down
me.
those stairs was always
I
the
gotta
worst
patch
way
up.
to push this entire
The stairs is
way.
a nightmare. There's so many spots to cover from. I know it's just Renzo left and right. Has to go for a hit stick, I think, here. I don't think you can escape that far. But nothing he could have done. Absolutely nothing. It's just 2
Well done.
minutes.
Let's go.
And just the way we set up, I didn't think, you know, they couldn't break that setup. I think wherever we set up at the back, it will be impossible for them to break it. So
Good to
why
go.
not set up again? It worked first time, so try to set up again. I did have an idea of potentially me and Advisal rotating to the left. I think Advisal saw someone on the left, so we couldn't really do that. Advisal's and I just waited there to see exactly where they are. You know, the reason why we firstly push up a little bit to just see where they are, and you know, when we know where they are, we decide what to do after that.
Tourist.
I mean, not a lot of time. I'm pretty sure you guys thought you guys had it right. Probably time to go back.
Yeah, I mean, we had it, but all they need is one squad wipe, and at that point, they just gotta push the other side. And the rest is a big map. By the time they push back, we just said, waste time. That's it. Let them kill us, but waste time.
Look out, he's got a rifle!
Play as much time as you can. And here, right here, I said, Aduzat, let's play for this guy. He's
Let's see
alone.
him take this.
No way he can run. He goes outside. My smoke does nothing. Realizing that explosion expert one, absolutely useless. Aduzat pushes out in the open, goes down. Go for a hit stick like an idiot.
Get your asses over here and help
I decided to push this guy. I didn't realize it was the burst. Really thought it was the
I was
same.
about to say, why did you push the burst?
Yeah, no idea.
Because right here, I was like, wait. I was like, do they have?
But I got like Keisuk
But
here.
then again, K6 stayed alive for a very
Wasted a
long time.
lot of time. He avoided all the
Yeah.
smokes, all the bombs, but the last smoke got him. And at that point,
I remember
just
they
one
were saying
life.
like, if they kill Kasuga a little faster, probably go.
It was just one life, and you know, I told Keisuk to spawn strategist on me. Because I mean, what's the point of him not spawning? And Renzo runs out. I mean, there's nothing
Down
he could
one
have done,
uniform.
really. Advisal tries to get it down. Kept shouting at him to stay down because we don't need that down.
See if
so-
they try that again soon.
But yeah, that was it for University. I mean, I didn't have a great match. Advisal and Keisuk definitely did. You know, see Keisuk only one death. Keisuk is always good
You
at
upgrade your gun at
keeping-
like the very last second, no? Like
last
2 minutes
second.
left.
Yeah, and I got my first down. But yeah, I mean, Keisuk and Advisal played that
That's
wonderfully.
what it is. That's
Played
it's
really
playoffs.
good.
You know, it's playoffs, university. You know, this is how it turns out. Gotta make sure you're playing the game right, or else you know it's gonna. Especially on these big maps, you know, if you start losing the lead, it just spirals out of control.
100%, yeah, 100%.
Especially Lakeside. Oh my goodness, no. That map is crazy.
I mean, on checkpoint, I think there's a lot of weight, so I think this is.
Lakeside
where-
just has so many houses, and University just has the two back ones.
It's just there's so many corners and spots you can just hide in.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have another match to showcase after this one? The match will be live. This is only a replay of yesterday's match because had a lot of issues during the stream, so we just wanted to get the gameplay out there. Because as always, after this match is finished, it will be uploaded to YouTube if anyone wants to rewatch it later on. Some people are not able to catch these matches live, so that's why we upload them to YouTube.
Watch yourselves. The crew spotted some uniforms around here. Sons of bitches.
Oh, I see. Adzel, me, Keisuk. Adzel just decided to push 24. I don't think that's the best idea here to do it, but did it anyways. Not sure if we managed to get a lead here or not.
I
Can't remember. Can't remember.
Oh, I don't even. This is when the stream was fine, but I had it like at an upper.
Yeah,
angle,
yeah,
so
yeah,
It was
yeah.
just like, what is going on?
The whole idea here was Adzel pushes the 24 guy and he pushes out so I can shoot him, but they already spotted me, so Adzel just moving really fast and come to the left, taking Galaxy down. A really good play. I think Adzel had a really good match. Keisuk gets a headshot. Adzel finishing off. So yeah, I mean Adzel, Keisuk, outstanding, honestly. They played really good. I think the only thing I would say about All Eyes on Me is just
Fucker ain't getting up.
whenever they have a lead, it's same as Benedictines. They just don't know what they're doing with it.
Get every shot there, huh?
My lucky match, man.
That variable was really. So you're a variable player before a semi player?
Yeah, I was.
Well.
Yeah, I always use the variable, but I think I switched to the semi because I enjoyed using it when it's silenced more than the VR.
Bingo.
See, right there, we got it down. 24. Adzel was alone, trying to stop the revive. He gets that execution. They just delete him. I mean, look right here. Look at what happens to me. Doesn't get stunned. I hear a
It
stun
was about
noise.
He literally goes into the smoke from this.
Yeah, I was really surprised. I mean, like, he just walked through the smoke. I got a stun noise, nothing. Again, I would never push if that happens. You know, I assumed he just got stunned. I think Adzel got it down here. Keisuk securing the execution. There's a lot of these engagement happen in the 24.
Firefly, watch yourself.
I told Adzel to push him and tell you back.
I'm down.
Last shot doesn't hit. See, I have enough pros to upgrade, but I didn't. I think if I upgrade, I would have gone that down.
Shit, that was close.
You always double upgrade, right? You always want that double.
Yeah.
You're not a guy that upgrades once and buys bullets, right?
No. The VR, I think always double upgrade is better because when I have double upgrade, I'm even confident enough to go against the burst rifle. It's always about that double upgrade with the VR.
Good to go.
Do you remember the loadout with the loud variable?
Explosion Expert 2, First Aid, Reviver, and
okay.
Sharpshooter. Yeah, Explosion Expert 1 wasn't doing it for me. Okay, so marking them with the smoke. Hawkeye is just huge. We knew exactly what he was doing, how he was moving, everything. Just Hawkeye is just amazing. We wanted to play for him, then we
You
spotted
guys just
someone
committed
else.
to not move, just like we'll let him run past, or what was the plan?
We wanted to play for him, but then we saw the sniper come up to him, and Adazal decided to go back. See, he had no idea where I was.
Uniform down.
I know, not the best down. I know.
A nail board guaranteed.
Yeah, exactly. Last one, we just kind of pushed him. It was the burst. This time, we knew it was the burst. I was like, okay, yeah, it's I'm not getting away with this.
Watch yourself. That one's dead.
Fuck! Can't keep going like this. Fucker ain't getting up.
I'm assuming now confidence is pretty high between you guys with the lead.
Oh, 100%. I was like, okay, guys, we won this. Look at Advazal. He was in the inside there. I was like, okay, don't stay there. Don't stay. Easy bomb and smoke. But yeah, I mean, at this point, up by 2 maps, the confidence
done.
was just different. I was
Let's
like,
go.
okay, we won this. There's no way they take it. Like, yeah, you know, you can see fantastic. Like, every time we held back, they didn't know how to push it. As I said, they just didn't know what to do. When they don't have a lead,
Yeah, I like
they
how
don't
you
know what
guys
to
were
do.
all inside, no one in the balcony.
Yeah. I pushed the top here. Okay, so we didn't have anything to throw. I had to go back to help him. Now we saw someone on the bottom alone, so initial call I was Advazal smoke him. I can potentially down him.
Let's see him take this.
Smokes him, gets him. And once again, it was the burst.
Fuck. I'm down.
I always run into the burst. I think it's
Get
just
your asses over here and help me.
Yeah, when I was watching, I was like, why did he? I was like, what are you doing, please?
I mean, he was left alone, so we assumed
I'll
that
pick
was
you
our
up.
way to kill him and just. Kisuk was up top. He got it down. He was just playing alone up top. Run out of ammo. I'm the one that goes down instead of Advazal.
I'm down.
Wait a sec.
Now
I'll
Kisuk
fix you up.
told him to go outside. Don't know how I died there. I thought I was already up. Advazal was just gonna push that too.
Fuck, I'm down.
But once again, left alone. Kisuk buys as much time as he can.
You told Avatar to sit there, or what was going on with that?
Yeah, I told him just stay there.
Or what did you tell him? Just commit to like what did you want? from
Don't
him?
move.
Like,
He was like, I need help. They're coming to me. So at this point, we do know where the third was, but then Kesuk spotted someone in 24 with the cameras. So there was 2 with Advazal. And worked out perfectly for us. It's exactly what I wanted.
Down one unit.
Here, I specifically said Advazal sniper, heal yourself. He gets body shotted.
Keep him coming.
Thankfully, like, I had no time to heal. Otherwise, he would have got me too.
Dead.
Yeah, I mean, in general, I think All Eyes on Me had a great start. we always manage to get this lead, but it's just like watching Benedictines and then watching them. They just don't know what to do with the lead, and a lot of teams have that issue. I think it's just when you have a lead, it's almost like you don't have a lead because they're playing as they're afraid of losing. But you just gotta commit to doing something. It's not always just not moving at all, but that was the struggle. I think for a lot of teams in even previous playoffs.
Hunter, fly!
It all comes down to experience.
Hunter!
Oh, 100%.
Hurry the hell up!
Keep breathing,
I'm
I
fucking
got this.
dying! Thanks.
After all these years and after all, you know, there's so much game knowledge now. Last was
Yeah, I
definitely
mean, you would assume everyone knows.
Can't keep
just
going
about
like
everything
this.
by now. Yeah.
See, Keisuk challenged Dia, even though he was alone again. It's just, but yeah, I mean, all I can see is Keisuk. Sometimes he does challenge and goes down, but he does end up wasting so much time, and you know that just
One down!
it just shows that he knows what to do when he's alone. But sometimes, as I said, with the sniper or the burst, you get carried away and you just try to go for these snipes and stuff. I gotta say, whenever he's alone, he wastes so much time, and it gives us more than enough time to get out of the spawn. His deaths are always low. He always has the lowest on the team. Adzel usually always has the most downs. His burst rifle. In the playoffs, we saw it differently, but it showed that in the playoffs we mostly played together instead of relying a lot on Adzel. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we regained, because I'm telling you, the stuff that was said in the party, it was nothing like what I'm saying. A lot of stuff happened in the party chat, but you know, we regained and we came back to them, and no one was like, oh, we
Well
lost,
done.
that's it,
Let's go.
we're getting off or something like that, which because a lot of people do get upset after a few losses, like, okay, it's over, especially when you're down by a map. I mean, if you're down by 2, it's just, you know, it's really tough to regain from it, but it just really looked like we struggled, and we did. I think something that we definitely won't ever do again is get on without playing at least one comp match to warm up if it's playoffs, because
And this is Avazal Kisuk's like what their second playoffs, third playoffs?
I know
Or do you
Keisuk,
know?
this is the second playoff. We played against him in the first season, fantastic if you recall.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
do
not sure
actually
about
know,
Advazal. Maybe he's third. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Over
He
there.
was stage credit, I believe.
I don't know. It's and I know All Eyez on Me. This is probably the first playoff, so I think they did really good for their first playoff for sure.
I can't see!
Down one turret.
Dying!
At this point,
Oh,
when he
wait,
gets the
wait,
shit, it was
wait,
like, okay, it's over.
That one's dead!
Keisuk, what are you doing? He thought he had a hit stick.
Because there's still time, right? So like, what were you thinking? Because there was time, right? No.
I was like, yeah, they could definitely still do
Finish
this.
him off!
It's checkpoint, they could do this.
And
I-
they got radar.
If Keisuk got that down, there was no way they could do it. But here, we had to play this, you know, very patiently and waste as much time as we can. But we needed to down someone here. We had to down
All
him.
done. Let's go.
Thankfully, Keisuk spawned out, which I think helped us a lot. Like, Keisuk was watching the right side. Now, he does get a body shot. That is, I guess, the execution.
Got that
I
down.
finish it off. And, yeah, I mean, that was a
Tourists
match.
are fucking done! See if they try that again soon.
100%. GG's to All Eyez on Me. I think they played really well.
Oh, they played really well.
It's nothing I expected. I expected it would have been a lot easier for us, but they played well. We struggled against them. The burst was a problem. I mean, next playoff, if we see them, I hope we see them. all we know, they might even make it to semifinals, maybe finals. We don't know. I mean, all these teams improve over time. So yeah, that was it for this match. That was a replay. But we do have a match coming up soon, so thank you guys so much for watching this one. We will be restarting the stream, but we will be back with a match. Should take us a couple of minutes, and we'll be right with you. Once again, these matches will be uploaded on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with everything, join Discord. We are also on Twitter. We do tweet out whenever we have a ladder, playoff, or anything like that, any announcements. So we'll see you guys in just a couple of minutes.